You are probably asking yourself, why the heck should I watch this video? And my overly excited voice is going to tell you why. Because I printed, I believe, 100mm miniature. And if I'm not correct, I'm sorry, I will link everything down below, from Dragon Traverse Lodge. One of the best miniatures I have ever seen on my mini factory. I wanted to say my thingiverse, but that's not real. I mean, not true. Real it is, but nonetheless. And this is a pig. A pig with a cabin full of food on the back. And I wanted to paint it because I knew I can make it look absolutely gnarly. Really bad, awful whatsoever. And I'm here in the voiceover because you're not going to understand what struggle I had doing this. Firstly, I had to scale down the miniature because I have a Photon Mono X2. That is a tiny build plate. That is absolutely tiny. It could fit like 2 or 3 pieces on it. I'm saying, no, that is too big. I do not have space for that. I don't want to deal with that. The problem is, if you scale something down that is hollowed, the walls are also getting thinner. The first print failed. I fixed the issue because I had my print bed set to non-thin miniatures, which is 0.1 up from the bed, because the first layer started to stick too well to the build plate, which it still does, but if you do the scale down version, you do not have that many layers. Lovely. So you see me trying this way around. You see me trying to fix the issue. Firstly, by putting this thing together. The thing is, the miniature does not have an instruction manual or something like that, so you really have to print that. Print? My brain today. Glue that together. Trial and error. And you see, because my walls are so thin, they're warped. And that is the issue of my second print. I did 3 prints. The second print failed again. I do not know what the issue was there, but I believe I leveled the plate wrong, because this apartment is a bit slanted. So yeah, I try now to level it in a different direction. It's hard to explain if you do not know the words for that, but just listen. The second print, literally 3 or 4 pieces printed, and some of them were the body, and the body just separated from another and started printing again on 3 layers later. That looked so bad. And the one thing that worked out, that looked good, I broke while trying to get it off the goddamn plate. So I was sitting here like, what the heck is going on? So I did it a 3rd time. And I leveled it the slanted way. And it printed. You see those tiny things down there, right? Those are chains. Those chains are 1/4 of a millimeter. 1/4. That is goddamn tiny. I didn't even see most of them, and some fell down in my where I get the miniature from the plate. They have a carton. I didn't see it, but I luckily rescued every single one of them. Though I do not use them, because everything is warped, it does not work out. So yeah, what do you do with stuff that does not work out? Simple. Normal people would say just kit bash this stuff and do something with it. I say no. We will rescue this miniature because I love it so much. I do not have every single piece because 2 or 3 still failed, but those are just minuscule. They do not matter at all. I got the best thing, the most expensive, but the best thing to fix miniatures. You see it right now, that's Milliput. Normally, you can use just epoxy clay. You can use air dry clay. It absolutely does not matter. The thing is, you need to fill those gaps because it has to look good. What do you do with a pig that does not look good? Well, make it an ugly pig. I think the intention of this miniature was ugly pig in general, so it doesn't matter in the end. This is, by the way, a test for me if I can paint good. Every miniature I painted so far was more like let's try out, let's have some fun. This is going to be a serious miniature, like really, really serious. And I say it right now, I say it here, if I finish it in time and the painting competition is still open, I will try to put it in that competition. So you're not going to see this thing painted in next week or next week. This is going to be a longer project, and I hope I will make it look good. My plan right now is, because this is a war pig, well, basically it's not a war pig, but for me it's a war pig. That's the canteen, literally a canteen pig for the war infantry. And he's war wounds, he's shot, he's mangled, he's stitched together, he's just holding on. You're probably going to see a lot of gross details. I try to make stuff ooze out. I try to put something that looks like innards, organs, and I think the most of the things will not look appetizing. Or maybe it will, but I will make it look a bit more nasty. Well, I have a plan. Also, because everything was warped, I did not try printing the base, because if the pig is warped, the base is not going to fit anyway. So my plan was, I have so much Milliput like lying around, right? You see the ball there? Why the heck not use it for the base? You probably asking yourself, what the heck? You cannot use that for base. No, you cannot. But you can use it for a marker. So I used the Milliput to mark out the feet, because those feet had those little stumps you slide into the base. And my thought was, I just mark them out, put them on my self-made base, and then it can dry like that, and I have a base perfectly marked. Problem is, this pig is so warped, it falls over every single time. So I cannot let it dry standing up. It falls over. I don't know where, why, or what, but let's just assume that's normal. It has to do with that. So yeah, the plan for the base is basically the war area, path, a swampy, bloody, messy area. I will not use resin because I dislike resin, so we will see how that is going to work out. Nonetheless, I hope you had fun watching this. Enjoy the last seconds, and we see us next time, or hear us next time, or whenever this is going to be updated, or whenever you're trying to watch another video. Enjoy me struggling with enjoying building a base. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend, and bye bye!